There was a moment where they're talking about how he's like later on in his career, he's an older guy. And I'm like,
he's only 38.
He's younger than me. And he's like a little older than you, but I'm like, does that mean we're old?
Yeah, I think it does.
If we're quarterbacks, I guess we're kind of old.
Yeah, I think that's football age and wrestling age is different than like real life age. But
yeah.
And wrestling age is different now too, because like you look at AJ, you look at Randy, guys like that, they're freaking yoked to the gills.
Those guys are in their 40s, look great. Then you've got guys in their 50s who are still working, Chris Jericho, PCO.
Yeah.
It's a different time.
I always said that I was going to be done by 40. That was always my go-to age. And then as we get closer to that, and I'm still 4 years away, but as we get closer to that, I'm like, I think I got a little bit more in me. We'll see.
Is there more that you think you need to accomplish?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, like I came back to WWE for a reason. And obviously, like there were discussions to go other places. And like my agent obviously had those discussions. But at the end of the day, I told him my heart was with WWE. Like I still want to wrestle at WrestleMania. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
I still want to be Intercontinental Champion. Haven't done that yet. I haven't won a title on the main roster yet. I want to do that too. There's still a lot left for me to accomplish and a lot of stories I still want to tell. And I'm very excited to do that. And like I said, the last night in the company was very sad. And I think, like you said, Tommaso brought up my tears and where they came from in that show. And in a story I think I've only told maybe once before, but I have such a great relationship, and I'm very lucky, and it's crazy to say, with Shawn Michaels. He was my hero growing up, and I spent a lot of time with him. And I made these shadow boxes for people that were really special to me in that building. Like I made a shadow box for Shawn. I made a shadow box for Coach Bloom. And I gave cards to all the coaches, everyone I spent 7 years with, Terry Taylor, Steve Carino, people like that. I gave them special cards and stuff of pictures of us together. Because my last night did feel like it was like a goodbye for a while. And it was funny, I say a goodbye for a while, but I was literally still going to the Performance Center with Candace. We brought the baby to the Performance Center like literally like 2 months later, or maybe like 3 months later, or whatever. But like, so I had that gift for Shawn. It's a shadow box. It had my headband from a takeover. He's the only person other than me that has a piece of my takeover gear. Like, because I did it for In Your House, where I was like kind of the Shawn Michaels of my Shawn Michaels gear.
Yeah.
So I had that headband put in a shadow box. Again, I luckily have a great wife that helps me with these things, by the way, because I'm not making shadow boxes by myself. I have like the headband with a picture of me and Shawn from when I was in high school, and a picture of me and Shawn in that gear from that takeover in the house. And I wrote like a really nice note on the back. Shawn actually has it hanging up in his office. If you see any interviews he does where he's at his desk, it's actually behind him in the in his office,
awesome,
which is cool. So I brought this gift to him, and I said, I'm going to give you this gift, but there's a catch. You can't open it until I'm getting ready to go through the curtain, because I want to be emotional out there, and you're going to be the one that's going to give me that emotion. Like I'm going to see how this affects you, and it's going to transfer to me, and I'm going to go through the curtain right when that happens. And literally, I give him the gift, and Road Dogg is counting down the time. He's like, okay, Johnny, give him the gift. And literally, like, we're in commercial break.
Yeah.
And Road Dogg's like, okay, 30, 29. And Shawn opens it up, and Shawn looks at it, and he starts getting really emotional, and he hugs me. And of course, like, I get emotional. Then my music starts playing. So when I walk through that curtain, you're seeing literally the direct reaction of me feeling that moment, but also giving that gift to Shawn and seeing how it affected him. And just that's me walking through the curtain for my last time at NXT for then. And then, there you got it.